Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Raids Week 19, Day 7. So today, we are mainly just going to be finishing up everything with the Dervish class, whatever the dailies, all that good stuff, and then heading over to the other account, Nintendo Switch, and basically try to get all of our weeklies done, or at least a good number of them that we haven't already done. But before we get into any of that, go bring up the event for next week. If I can go get the window thingy for that. Where'd it go? That's not it. That should be it. There it is. So we got this thing, the Glut Maul. It's a brown-blue. It'll curse and stun an enemy, which will disable pretty much all their traits. However, if they have immune to stun, that'll initially not stun them because the curse will most likely take place after the stun, but we'll see. That would be useful if it actually did take place before, but basically, it's supposed to just try to negate out all of their traits, essentially. And there's a 25% chance that it will devour a random enemy. On top of that, it's boosted by enemies' deaths. It has a 5% extra chance per enemy death. So, once it gets one death, it'll be 30%. Once there's 3 deaths on the enemy team, it'll be 40% chance, and so on and so forth. So if you're killing something like 10 troops on the opposing team because they keep resummoning, this thing would have a 75% chance to devour for 11 mana. Obviously, more often than not, the highest you're really only going to be getting it to is about 40% or so. But it can theoretically reach 100% devour rate as an ultra rare, which is kind of interesting. See how that pans out. Other than that, it has spell reduction, 25% reduction, and it gets to explode a skull at the start of battle, which is basically like exploding a Doom Skull, kind of, in a way. But yeah, it's an okay troop. It's not going to be anything absurdly good. However, it might find its way into some early game, mid-game teams because there's not too many devour options there. I don't feel like you would really use this later on in the game, though. It is a beast, though, so you could use Forest Guardian with it. The pet that we're getting next Wednesday is also for beast bonus. That's somewhat relevant, since beast will finally be able to get 2 times, 3 times the extra bonus stats off their little thing whenever you use multiple beasts onto a team. So potentially with something with Forest Guardian related might find its way in. Like if you were to build like a all-beast devour team or something, it wouldn't be the greatest of teams, but it might be incorporated into something like that. But yeah, it's pretty average for the most part. Mostly just an early game, mid-game kind of thing that you might throw down. Anyways, that's that. Let me see, where's the window? There it is. As far as other things coming next week, we don't really have much. We have no Friday events. We are getting a new pet on Wednesday. We have Fang... oh, what's it called? Something Fang. Why did I forget the name of the kingdom now? But the Fang Kingdom, the one with all the bleed, is on Tuesday. I forget what class is on Thursday because we have one right over top of it. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty irrelevant one. But the only new thing we're actually getting all next week, other than that event thingy, is on Wednesday. We're getting a beast pet. This will give extra bonuses to all your beasts. And we'll know what Soulforge is tomorrow once it pops around. But yeah, we got 2 events this weekend, but unfortunately none the next. A little bit annoying how that falls sometimes, where they don't like space it out to be one each weekend. But there will be probably another event in the future that they're going to be doing to fill that gap that we still have, like that almost like once a month where we have no event sometimes. We still need one more event to pan that out, and they will be doing that sometime this year. They mentioned in the past, most likely. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, speaking of events, still need to do the Dervish class. Also still need to do the video for the Dervish class. But right now, the main thing for this is I need to go make a leaderboard. And to make a leaderboard, we only need to do about 10 more battles. So let's go do that. Maybe a little bit further than 10 just to secure the guaranteedness. A lot of people tied at 88, apparently. We can easily pass that with how many battles we have, though, if we really need to. I assume that if we use 9 more battles, that would get us to 88, assuming Val Ravens. So that's probably where everyone stopped over there. Leaderboard is so ridiculously high. 620, that is absurd. That means you have to have bought the final pack probably enough times to get it to level 100 instantly. That is pretty much how many times you bought it. That is a lot. Anyways, let's just go get the rest of the battles that we need for the leaderboard, if nothing else. I'm still using this. You can use a triple Great Maul too, you can use some other stuff, but we're just going with the single Great Maul in the essence. It's been working out for us, so might as well keep going with it. Hello everyone! Hope all of you've had a good weekend. Hello Starfang, hello Jose, hello Marcelo, hello Skeleton King, hello Medieval, hello Kevin, hello Steve, hello William, hello Damlix, hello Manuel, hello Gamer, hello Cherry Top, hello Dennis, and hello everyone else, welcome. Let's see, what do we need here? Take the yellow first, grab all that. We do finally have that explosion, of course. We have gotten the hero class to level 70, and we actually found a pretty decent team for it, too, the other day. I still need to do the video for, I just didn't have time for today. Will be coming out very soon. By very soon, I mean probably as soon as this stream ends, I'll probably be recording it. Let's see. Move that over. Get our double poke over here. Actually, it's not enough. But we'll go for one for now. I guess we'll just go triple poke and kill it that way. With our Scorpiuses. That one skull will actually not be enough, so I'm not even going to bother. Because he has 25% reduction, so it's going to negate it out. What we can do, though, is that. And that's not going to help us fully, but we can take that and now he's double it. We know we're going to get instant kill on that one. The other one will still live, but then we take it out to Scorpius and then it's dead. Level 456 and still no Apothecary. Yeah, I think it took my other account, my Nintendo Switch account, until around level 300 or 400, I believe, to gain all the Ultra Rares. But you can get unlucky with some of them occasionally, that it takes even longer. That can happen. It really just depends the rate at which you're getting keys. Depending on how quickly you level, you could literally be over level 1000 without all Ultra Rares. So I would say it's somewhere around the 300 to 500 range, most likely. Somewhere in that ballpark, you would most likely have all the Ultra Rares by then. But it really just comes down to how quickly or how slowly you level and how many keys you're getting throughout it all. There we go, we'll take that down for now. Grab ourselves a skull. We're dead. Grab the other one, and then he's just down off of that. Got 8 more battles to go. Yeah, the minimum that we would need, I believe, is just 7 more battles, but I do want to do, obviously, a little bit more than that, yeah. Actually, even 6 more battles. Yeah, 7 more battles, that would give us 295, and anything beyond there, we're kind of just chipping upwards. I'm pretty sure most people have done all their battles at this point, or at least a good number of them. We should be able to secure the 75 gems and the orb. I was messing with Life and Death earlier. I didn't really care for it that much, though. We have tried it before. We've tried a couple different versions of this, and this is just the one that we've decided to keep using. Out of everything I've tried so far, it's just the one I prefer. There's a lot of things that you can use. And worst comes to worst, for every single one of these class events now, all you have to do is just run Mang into anything. Literally just Mang into anything, and you auto-win all of these. Simple as that for the most part, especially with potion effects now, making it even easier than it already was. Oops, I thought it was poisoned. I forgot. He initially has immune to it because the order at which the stats effects apply, the poison applies before the curse. It's one of the reasons why when something has impervious, the only effect it takes is bleed, because out of all the stats effects in the game, they seem to have it in some kind of order, maybe in which they came into the game, but they have it in some kind of order. And for whatever reason, bleed is the only stats effect that occurs after curse. They really should change it so that curse is the very first stats effect in that queue, so that we can actually get curse to properly stun things and poison things and all the other effects in the game, because at the moment it does not. We grab here. I guess we'll take Brown for now. That'll double kill, and how is first slot still not dead? I guess we just Essence of Evil into a poke. Will probably be our way to go. I'm trying to take green here. I don't see any of those, so let's do that. Oh, never mind. Well, that was green. Take that, throw this down, and that should be dead. Pretty much anything we do at this point will kill it. Even Skull, just casting with Scorpius, anything. Kill, and that should be dead. Hello, Junior! Hello, Tim Bruce. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of the Nintendo Switch guilds are still towards the slower side at the moment. That's just going to naturally happen because it's still only, like, what? It's only about, like, 5 weeks old now, the Nintendo Switch version or so. It's still really, really new, and everyone's still pretty much in early game or mid game. There's almost no late game, and there's literally no one in end game on Nintendo Switch version. But yeah, it's still developing. Nintendo Switch won't be normal-ish until probably another several months, as far as everyone actually being, like, decently far into the game and stuff like that. Oh, you actually got a transform there, nice. And also just the content catching up. I'm not sure why they actually released it with content so far back, but yeah, like the event we just had, or that's just about to have, is like an event from 9 months ago or something. Somewhere around there. Pretty far back. Okay, do we just go double Scorpius? I guess we just go double Scorpius here. Let's take that, grab Scorpius, and should be good to go. And doesn't even matter how much damage that does, we already have the barrier. Do you have a team that uses Queen Aurora? Queen Aurora can be placed on pretty much any team you want. As far as specific teams, it really just depends what you're using. Because Queen Aurora is a support troop, so don't use it on any specific team, you just use it with stuff. So whenever you need more mana, you just use Queen Aurora. There isn't a particular team that I could really mention, because the important part of a Queen Aurora team is everything except Queen Aurora. She's just there to give more mana. Let's see. Well, we can't poison that because it's immune. So I guess we just have to go the double cast route, or actually probably triple cast route. So for now, I'm actually just going to cast because I'm going to start accumulating this thing's mana, because by the time we cycle back around, we should be able to get that guy up automatically off the enchant. No point in taking his mana manually. We'll get it up automatically, so let's take the brown. Throw an essence down, just in case. Oh wait, that won't even silence you, will it? No, it won't, because you have immune to that too. Because the order in which they place those effects is not beneficial. Okay, we'll take that for now. All I need is 1 mana. Oh, nerf, did we get 1 mana short? But there we go. Now we just have to double cast. He's not currently poisoned, but he'll die next turn regardless, and he's already dead. There we go. Okay, next one. Oh, it's your first Mythic on Switch? Yeah. My first Mythic on Switch was pretty useless too. I ended up getting Death. And Death is way too slow to bother using for anything. Problem with Queen Aurora, if it's your first Mythic, is you probably have nothing to use it with. For 2 reasons. 1, she has to be fully traded to even be viable. And 2 is she's only as good as what you use her with. And if you don't have any good options to use her with, then she is pretty much pointless to use. And she is 100% required to be fully traded to be even useful at all. Okay, I'll take this green to guarantee that full mana. We already got double Scorpius. Do we take that skull? Never mind, we don't have a skull to take now, but throw that down. We'll poke hits. I guess we'll just do that just so he doesn't get a cast off. And then we'll get our mana right back, and that'll be matched. Take our skull. He's already stunned, so he takes the full damage. And now we just need to get that to full mana, and we win. And he's dead. There we go. 3 more battles. Hey, and we gained a level on it too. 71. 1 step closer to maxing this thing. So I'm in no rush to max this thing. The next one I'm going to try maxing is probably the Warden hero class. Especially since we're getting a buff on it in 3 days. Next Wednesday, of course, as I mentioned, we're getting the Beast Pet. And that Beast Pet will be bringing in a bonus for all Beast teams. And that will help Forest Guardian teams a lot. And one team that is a Forest Guardian team is, or a Beast team, is the Sunbird team. Using that with a Warden hero class counts as 3 beasts, which would give us a benefit. Which would be pretty nice, because it's going to gain the highest amount of HP that you can have as on bonus for a Sunbird team from the starting turn. So that's going to be pretty beneficial, since it's first cast, the damage on it, of course, based on its HP. Of course, that HP goes away after that cast, but at least for that first cast, it'll have, I believe, at 2 points, or even at 2 times and 2.25 times, it should have a total of 6 extra HP, if I'm not mistaken. Forget exactly. Or actually, it might be 4, but it gets an extra 2 off of Forest Guardian. So it's still 6 total. Which is the same thing that the Elemental thingy will be. Coming out in 2 weeks from now. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. Yeah, no event this Friday. Well, if nothing else, at least I'll be able to do the Nintendo Switch event easily. Ta! Yeah, no event this Friday, seemingly. We'll take that over. He'll just do a thingy. We'll throw a Devour down. And what else we need? Grab that over for now. Essence of Evil on that. Throw a billion Scorpiuses. That's your grab that. So all that just dies, and then we just go into never mind. So we don't need any follow up. And he has 25% reduction, so 270 something damage is enough to kill him out. And we're already on leaderboard, but let's do this one extra battle, maybe another one after that, just to secure the leaderboard. I think I have to go finish out one of the other delves that I didn't do from earlier, and then we can head over to the Nintendo Switch account and do all the grind for the entire week. Because I've done barely any playing on it this week so far. Might not do all of it on stream, but I'll try doing some of the more interesting parts. I think we have raids on it this week, if I'm not mistaken. So hey, it is a raid stream after all. We might get to still play raids after all. I forget if it was raids on Nintendo Switch this week. I believe so. Because I recall it being locked behind needing to do the first 8 battles. And that means it's raids, because that's the only one of those events where you have to do those first 8 before you even get any reward. Okay, let's see, where are we on leaderboard? 95. Let's see, everyone's tied at a billion away 88th. And I guess we'll go to 82, so let's do 2 more battles then. We'll do these 2. And that should be enough for leaderboard. I don't really need to do too much beyond that point. What do we need? We'll go grab ourselves a brown right over there, get our Devourer on the Valraven, though I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need those Valravens. We're going to have like 30 sigils or something, which I won't be using, because it'd be kind of a waste. We'd have to spend around like 2 hours just to go and gain, maybe more like an hour and a half. But regardless, we'd have to spend all that time just to get 75 gems and an orb. And that's not even a guaranteed chance that we get it. It might just be for simply 25 more gems instead of what I just mentioned, which it probably is. I believe the top 20 actually is already taken. Even if we do over our battles, it might not even be able to reach. So definitely not worth that risk, especially if we only get 25 gems for like 2 hours or so. That is a really bad transfer rate as far as time to gems. There you go, grab all that. Get our, what else we need here? Just go for double Scorpius at this point, or Skull Scorpius, either or double Skull even. Any of those options will work it out. What else do we have? Let's take a green for now. Throw an Essence of Evil onto his first slot, make it even easier to kill it out. That means 1 Scorpius wipes, and he's dead. Who is the 4th troop in the Essence of Evil Obsidious team? Normally it would be Possessed King, but you can use pretty much any support troop there. But I believe I normally use Possessed King. You can also use Queen Aurora. And you can also just put another damage source there if you don't want a support troop. But yeah, it was Essence of Evil, Infernus, Obsidious, and then one other. That one other, there's a lot of things it could be. Queen Aurora, Possessed King, another damage of some kind that's physical, that hits everything, like maybe like a Ward Breaker or something. Whatever fits color-wise. I forget what colors that's missing at that point. I believe it's missing, what, blue and something else? Or maybe just blue. What am I doing with this? I guess we'll throw it on his first slot so a skull will kill him. In case we get a random skull. And then we'll Scorpius kill the final 2 right there. I should probably go for another Essence just in case. Except we don't have mana for it. Actually, yes we do right there. Grab that, get our mana, throw it on you because you're more annoying. And then we just go double Scorpius and that will be match. Throw that down. And another Scorpius will kill that, even though it has really high durability, it will still die because it's poisoned. All we need now is just the Essence of Evil, and it's pretty much a match. Yep, and Scorpius will double kill that. Oh, or Death Mark will clear it too, that works too. And then we kill it with Skull or Scorpius or anything, everything would have killed it. And there we go, that should be leaderboard secured. And if not, I'll do like one more battle later after I record the video thingy. But yeah, that's as far as we need to go. Oh, I think I just saw Demon or Angel. Other names I might have remembered. Let's see. I just saw him. Where'd he go? Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyways, he seems to have done like the middle range too. I think a lot of people do buy like way too many, but they just don't bother using the sigils because class events are so time consuming relative to what you get in reward. But yeah, we still have 24 left. 20 of those from that final pack, and then the other 4 just from buying the tier 6. So yeah, that is why there's likely a multi-way tile on 88. I believe 88 is where you would get to if you were to do just the tier 6. Because that means you would get 1 more Valraven within those 4 battles, which makes sense. Which would give you 6 more battles, which would bring you at exactly at 88. And that's from buying tier 6 to get the emoji thingy thing. The emojis this time around are placed really weirdly. It's, I believe, the first time they weren't placed side by side. Tier 4 is normally what you need to get all rewards done. And tier 6 is normally what you do if you're going to, like, power level your hero class. But, yeah, that is really expensive. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that every hero class. I have been kind of lately, just because I've been trying to rush them out, so by the weekend I can cover the class video on them and just do them on stream and, you know, the normal stuff we normally do with them. But that is so expensive still, especially since we normally buy like an extra tier 7 or so. It's costing like 1,000, 2,000 gems, but as long as we don't go beyond or below like 20,000, we should be fine. Even lately, I've been trying to not go below 25,000, and we've been doing pretty decent at doing that so far. Anyways, what other things do we have? We go finish the last of our dailies, then we'll hand out a code, and then head over to the Nintendo Switch version. I believe the only thing I haven't done yet is... Never mind, we've done literally everything. I thought I still had a delve left. Never mind, I already completed all my delves. Let's see. Yeah, we already did everything then. Well, there we go. We are done. Does anyone else have any other questions or anything you want me to do on my main account? Otherwise, I guess we'll hand out a code and then head over to the Nintendo Switch account. And I'll go record after the stream the video for the class. Or the event actually expires. But no, it's mainly just going to be going over the usefulness of the class, some teams for it. One of them being the exact team we're using right now. We ended up making this the other day, and it is actually pretty solid for an all-beast, or for an all-monster team, I mean. It's still pretty underwhelming compared to any other team that you might want to bring out. However, as far as 4x monsters, about as good as I believe you're going to really get. As far as composition, can't really think of a single other thing that would end up working out better. We tried several of them the other day, as well as off stream, and this was pretty much the final result of what we could figure out. So let's see, we'll move that for now. Fortunately, really bad start. This is the biggest issue. Oh no, it's the biggest issue in general with this team is how ridiculously slow it starts. But that's just because monsters don't have half mana start. Actually, so much so we just lost. Ha! Good example of showing this team. Immediately losing with it. Good job. Okay, let's see how we do against an even harder team. Yeah, Tina. Ever since her buff, she's been really solid. No longer missing with those hits anymore, like it used to. Okay, we'll take that for now. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely not a main team that you would end up using. Oh, we already lost again. Look at how awful. Oh, so many annoying things in the meta right now. Might need to do 2 trophies for when we need to show this thing. But yeah, obviously, any team that doesn't have like a half mana start or something is always going to be a little bit weaker. Especially when we don't have any half mana starts. The only thing we have is that one empowered, and that doesn't help us from a mana perspective. But the whole point of this team is that we constantly keep getting monster summons, and we can keep replacing out the first slot, and normally we can just get infinite loop skull to win, and it looks like we did get it this time around, for once. That's what it's normally supposed to do. So I got that. Let's have a billion replacements for a first slot if we need it. We gain 2 attack, or sorry, we gain 3 attack every single time we take a skull, and 2 attack every time we take an extra turn, and those do stack for 5 additional attack. If both happen simultaneously for taking extra turn skulls. Of course, if it's not stunned, that is. But we'll take this for now. We'll have our alignment. That does create a blue storm, which is actually helpful because we get alignment off of yellow to blue. Though currently we do not have any alignment, so I guess we just have to waste our turn. We just take a random blue here. Anything else that's worth taking? Then we take that green because I don't want to have that hit. It does have that entangle. I wish I would actually die out because that would help us now if it actually died out. However, we can still make it work even if it doesn't. Well, if nothing else, let's go get a resummon for it in case it dies. Or we just deliberately let it die, but then it might double kill us, which we do not want. Do we get any cascade from that? Not really. Doesn't seem like it's worth it. We'll just go for an explosion for now. We'll get most of the mana back anyways. Get our drain there. He still does not secure that kill. And we still do not have any alignment, especially since he converted out the thing. I don't even have any for the red yet either. I don't believe we have it on the greens, not like we'd want to, given that we're entangled. Oh, he finally decided to kill it. Unfortunately, the entangle went on to the next troop. Go figure. So, what do we need here? Yes, we'll go for that. And we should get that down, throw it into our blues then. We're entangled, but Doom Skulls will still hit a bunch, especially since we keep getting the Hunter's Mark every single extra turn. Back to quite a bit of damage. Get something that can actually do damage now in first slot, now that he doesn't have Entangle. And that does count as a monster, so it does gain all the benefits that we're still gaining, giving 2 to all stats every single time we get an extra turn. Make sure that survives. And at this point, I guess we just let him have that skull. Actually, no, we don't. We'll take it, get our double skull, and then we just have to throw down that into the kill. And never mind, don't even need any follow-up. But yeah, it's an okay team. If you're going to bother using this hero class, it's one of the things you would use it for. It's definitely nowhere near the meta, though. Not even remotely close. But it's a fun little team to mess around with, if nothing else. And of course, as far as what we've been using with Obsidius, my favorite still right now, at least until we get half mana start, has been Essence of Evil, Infernus, Obsidius, and the Possessed King. You can put it with other stuff too, but Essence of Evil into Obsidius is the basic premise of this team. So right off the bat, we'll just take some greens, start getting that up, throw Essence down. Obviously, he's using a bunch of Lust, which will instantly be countered the second we go and throw down our extra turn. Unfortunately, we still haven't gotten an extra turn yet. What do we grab? Probably another green, get that rolling. Maybe disable one to Lust just so we don't have to deal with it. There we go, finally got an extra turn. Now we definitely don't need to deal with them. Oh, why did I take a red extra turn? We're frozen on red. Whoops. Oh, now we're not. Okay, well, we'll get all that mana. And it's pretty much a match. We're not frozen on anything, so might as well grab it. Throw an Infernus down, that'll wipe most of his team, or at least get a good chunk in there. Take a skull. Take our skull again. Furnace him down. I do have another essence. I think we'll go in furnace though. Furnace into Obsidius looks like a kill. And never mind, he's already dead. Here, I have an Obsidius somewhere randomly. And he's dead. That's pretty much that. Not the greatest of teams. It's still pretty average. Hey, an epic ingot. That's above average. But this Obsidius Mythic won't really be able to see its true potential until 2 weeks from now. Not next Friday, but the following Friday, when we finally get the new faction that brings in 50% elemental start. And it'll basically be like the new Mythic being released all over again, because it is going to be insanely good at that point. It's going to be the best combo in the entire game for Curse plus Stun. No combo will be better than oh, what's that troop called? I need to remember its name because it's going to be really relevant soon. The Mirage Queen. The Mirage Queen, which is that new elemental half start thing that's coming in 2 weeks. That into Obsidius is going to be one of the better combos in the game. It'll be the absolute best stun curse option, and which basically means it's the best option in the game for disabling every trait in the game aside from indestructible. But Impervious, those annoying dwarf traits, Hero with those annoying dwarf traits, everything like that I'll be able to disable simply by casting the Mirage Queen into a extra turn. Will instantly disable every trait in the game other than indestructible. So in things like PvP, it'll basically counter out everything. In things like Delves, it'll counter out literally everything. Tower of Doom, it would counter out everything except the Doom at the final battles. For PvP, for Red PvP Day, it would counter out everything. So there's several instances where you're going to be able to use that. See how that pans out. But anyways, next order of business. Let me go double check chat. What else I missed there? Let's see. Do you have any team recommendations with Dawnbringer for PvP? I would normally just advise using in 4x Giants. Zero Fire Mantle, Fire Giant, Dawnbringer, and Hindla. Seems to work out pretty well for it. Let's see. You've been using King Bloodhammer, let's see, or Mountain Crusher, King Bloodhammer, King Salinas, and Queen Aurora. That doesn't sound too bad for a Nintendo Switch version. Do you know where the next 3 days Delve event will happen? The Delve event in 3 days will be for Fangmoor troop, or for Fangmoor faction. It's this one right over here. But yeah, you can always tell what the order is based on the screen over here. They, other than the very first ones, they actually go in order of these portrait thingies. So last week was Warren's, right? It was Warren's last week. So we can see that it then goes to Fangmoor, and then it goes to Dark Pits. And the only ones that are incorrect is for whatever reason they have the first two switched, the All-Seeing Eye and Hall of Guardians. But it goes in order of All-Seeing Eye, Hall of Guardians, Crypt, Sea of Sorrows, Primal, Wardens, Fang, Dark Pits, and then it repeats back to All-Seeing Eye, and just keeps going through that cycle. And every single new faction that is added to the game just gets added to the end there. Okay, hopefully it'll fix that, because those icons are in incorrect order. But yeah, that's the order that they go in every single time. They go in the order in which they were released, with All-Seeing Eye, even though All-Seeing Eye and Hall of Guardians were released at the same time. All-Seeing Eye goes first. But anyways, let me go head over to Nintendo Switch version then, because I believe we did everything we needed on here. Did the event currency drop get nerfed a month or two ago? You could get drops from 2 different things. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean event keys? Event keys ended up having it so it drops commons, rares, and yeah, commons and rares now. But they only took it off the ultra rare drop table. It's still the same rate of epics, legends, and mythics. If you're talking about the event gem thingies, this has been the same system that it has been for the entire time. I know I need to give out a code. I'll go do that right now. But yeah, let me go hand out a code, and then we'll head over to Nintendo Switch version and do all the normal things that we need to do with that. But yeah, code time. Oh, which also reminds me, I need to go ask Salty for more. But she'll be around tomorrow, so that'll be the time to ask. I might ask her tonight and just remind her again tomorrow. Let me go copy that. Copy, save it. Put that right over there, make sure it works. Okay, we only have like 4 more codes until we get more. That's enough till like Wednesday, so it should be fine. Grab that, copy. Actually, it's enough to Thursday. Hand it to you guys. There you go. There's the redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code setting. Just copy paste whatever it says in chat over there. Plus, I didn't even realize we're getting background. There we go. Fixed. Almost. There we go. Now it's fixed. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Why is it not wanting to? There we go. Anyways, but yeah, your invite codes, whatever is underneath settings menu, redeem codes right over there in chat. Click the link to get to the location to use it, and it gives same rewards always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold, and it works on every platform except the console version, so basically just PC mobile. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go bring up Nintendo Switch and go head to that. Let me go mute this. Actually, I might as well close it out completely. Don't even bother muting it. Let's see. Here's the TV screen. TV screen, where are you? There you are. Bring that up. Take that out. Move everything away so I can see chat better now that we're changing the format slightly. Let me see. Move that up. That away. Let's see. What am I looking for here? I'm looking to pop out the chat so it's a little bit bigger, so I can make the text bigger so I can actually see it. That over. Now that we're not using up as much screen space. Move this over to the side. And we should be good to go now. Okay, where are we now? Move that there. Yeah, no problem, everyone. And hello, Alex. Hello, Mabarashi. Welcome, welcome. So, let's go do Nintendo Switch stuff. Which is a lot of things. Let's see, have they kicked us yet? Ha ha ha, no. I don't think they would have. No, we haven't been kicked yet, so I don't think they would. Though we are pretty low on the requirements side, but that's because we normally do them like today. But let's grab all that. Let's see, how far down are we? Which is kind of funny because we're one like the highest contributors in the guild, I believe. Like, we were at 3 million gold. Let's see, we're higher, we're higher, we're higher, we're higher. Okay, we're not higher than that one. We're higher, we're about the same, we're about the same. So we're higher than half the guild still with how much we've overall contributed. But obviously the last few weeks been playing a little bit less. But let's go do all the things we need to do, which I guess the main one would probably be raids. But let's go claim all of our dailies like we have been. Grab all that. We are to the point where we're getting legendary tasks, which are pretty cool. We have gotten some legends from it as well throughout the days. There's a bunch of those there. I think I'm not going to worry about them too much yet. What I do want to go do is we still have the new Mythic that's available. Of course, on every other version of the game, it's currently Obsidious. However, on the Nintendo Switch, it is currently Arachnean Weaver. While not the absolute best Mythic in the game, it is a okay Mythic. So let's go try getting that. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Let's go grab all these, see if we get anything good. Not quite. Let's go open one bulk and see if we can go get anything from that. Also, we still have all of our seals to go do too. Ooh, another stuff anymore. That's not really going to help us much. Oh, we got Raph. Nice. So this is good in some skull spam teams. He's a little bit flimsy though. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother getting him, but I got another stuff anymore. That's not really useful though, but I guess one step closer to ascending him, if nothing else. But, yeah, nice. And I'm still holding the event keys for good events. Actually, what was the event this week? Did I even buy a troop from it yet? I don't think I did. I'll go do that just in case. But, oh yeah, you can't multi-buy them either. Do we need those trait stones for anything? I don't think so. Oh, it's 10 per player. They limited the Spoils of War without even giving us the multi-buy option. Rip off. I guess people were buying it up like crazy or something. I'm not sure. But, oh, since we got some more keys, let me go open those. I believe we already did the gold requirement for the guild. All we have to do is a trophy and the other thing. Main thing I want to go focus on right now, though, is raids, since it is a raid stream after all. Would make sense if we go do raids. So we have all the sigils from the week. We have 24 without paying a single cent. That's how many you get per week for free, assuming you log in every day. And that's probably as far as we're going to go with it. I think we might just not even buy any of them and just do the free battles then. How far do we get with that? That really depends. Whoa, we got all rewards? Ooh. They're really going high then. No one made leaderboard though, but they're going for all rewards. Let's see. I'm not sure if I can make leaderboard off of that, but still, just doing that for... All we have to do is 8 battles and boom, we get all of that. The House of the Guild requirement. There's still people with 0. Ha! 3 people with 0. We're one of them. Yeah, well, we'll start doing the free battles. Nothing else, at least do the first several of them, if nothing else. But let me go grab those then. Let me see, edit teams. What do we have? We have Pan's Veil. We have nothing Pan's Veil related buffed up. Also, Elwin hasn't gotten his boost ratio buff. He still has 3 times instead of 7 times. Whereas Vanessa still has the HP buff, which is weird. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Vanessa's actually stronger on this version of the game than on the normal version. Because they gave her buff, but they didn't bother changing her mana to 12 instead of 8. So she basically is like 4 mana shorter for the buffed ability, which is actually pretty amazing. I don't know, maybe we spam her, but we'd have to spend trade stones for it, which is a waste. It might just be better to do 3 Satire Musicians, just not upgrade it, get 3 of them onto our team, and just run Mang into 3 of those. Does anything have Link? Let me double check. What links do we have? Does anything give us a good mana color that can actually help us get quickly through these battles? Oh, of course, one of them would be you. Yeah, you have purple and you have green. Did we just run Rush, War, and Peace? We're gonna need to upgrade this eventually anyways. I think I might just run Rush, War, and Peace. Oh, wait, I don't even need to go that far. Oh, we'll still want to probably get that because we're gonna need it in the future for when we go, and start upgrading this kingdom to 5 stars. So we'll do that, why not? Grab an Ascension on it, all the Ascension. As long as we have at least 3 copies, that's all we need. And we'll just run 3 of these into a War and Peace or something for these initial battles. Might as well level it, why not? Gonna need a level to 15 soon, eventually anyways. Okay, so let's just put those into our team then. Recruit. That's not what I wanted. Edit. Recruit. And then I want a War and Peace. I don't think we have any other good green weapon. Let me just double check. Let's see, anything other than War and Peace we're fighting for here. Got a Runic Blade, but doesn't hit everything. Yeah, we just go War and Peace. That's what I thought. And then we switch order, put you in first, and change our banner into whatever gives +2 green, +1 brown, if that even exists. Almost. Let's see, +2 green, +1 brown. Does it exist? Otherwise, we just go +2 green. Nope. Doesn't seem to exist. Nope. Okay, so let's go with this then. +5 green into, that's it. And we have a bunch of entangles, and we just rode this for the first several battles. And, yeah, let's go from there. 17 damage per cast, that's okay. Still using Titan with all of its normal Titan stuff. I don't think anything needs to be changed. No, it's all the normal things. I guess we could maybe go on Rage, but then again, we probably don't even need that. So yeah, let's run Rush, War, and Peace then, real quick. Yeah, Mang with 3 Faunessas would make this a cakewalk for sure, if we were to run that for the entirety of the event, but I'm not even sure if we're going to go that far on it. Our guild already did all of the tasks, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to make leaderboard. And if we can make leaderboard, I'm not sure we'll be able to make it in a timely manner. So we might just do it just up to the point of doing the free battles. Or, you know, doing up until where we can actually claim the rewards. Because us doing more battles for the guild isn't going to net gain the guild anything at this point, since we already have everything unlocked. You think you might spend some money on the game on PC? What is the first thing you should spend money on? Death Knight armor. If there's anything worth spending on, it is pretty much just Death Knight armor. Death Knight armor and those flash offers that they do on occasion are like the 2 biggest things. The absolute 2 biggest is Death Knight armor for sure. It is by far the absolute best purchase if you're only going to go for 1 purchase. It is $50, but it saves you a lot of time throughout the game. And spending that much, if you have spent 0 so far, would give you free scouting and everything as well. But basically just those and flash offers are the 2 biggest things that are worth it on the PC mobile version of the game. Death Knight armor because it permanently increases the rate at which you gain resources at a rate that will always be higher than anything else that you could ever get or buy in the game. And the reason for the flash offers, particularly the one during vault events, is it gives you a really decent amount of gem value while also giving you vault keys. And sometimes it has other good loot on it that isn't vault keys, but more often than not, I would say the ones during the vault event seem to be the best. They seem to be doing that every vault event now, where for $2 you can buy 90 gems and a vault key, which is insanely good value. While the value of a vault key can vary quite a bit, I would say its average value is about 80 gems or so. So that's basically, what, 170 gems for $2 then. That's not necessarily gems, though. It could, of course, be gem keys, event keys, something completely useless, or it could end up being an orb of some kind, or, you know, anything like that. But overall, I would say out of every single flash offer they've been doing, and just any offer in general that they've been doing, the vault key flash offer has been probably the best one. Yeah, definitely in the flash offers are like the main 2, I would say. There's a few other ones here or there that could be worth it, but those are the main 2 for the most part. Okay. But yeah, even on this account, we end up buying a little bit. As you can see, we're obviously using Death Knight right now. We did buy Death Knight for this account. I also bought Ring of Wonder for when we first started. And the main reason for that was just to get the initial grind done a little bit quicker. And also, well, mainly just that. It's only really good if you're planning on playing a lot in a given month. And since we were, I figured why not get it. But yeah, Ring of Wonder, if you're playing for like 20 hours plus a week or something for an entire month, it would definitely be considered worth it. But it's only really worth it when you're first starting out and in mid-game. Once you reach late game or further, it's not really worth it anymore, because the amount of value that you would get from further progress on those wouldn't really be that helpful. It's mainly useful prior to level 1000 or prior to owning Dawnbringer. Like if you're going to go do the soul farming grind to finally go get Dawnbringer and enough souls to finally have enough souls for everything, then it would be pretty helpful for that. And it's also pretty helpful for when you're first starting out, getting to like near 1000, level 1000 and stuff like that. Just for that initial starting grind. It can technically help with gold farming, however, spending money to try to get more gold is normally not worth it. Because as long as you're doing your guild's requirement per week, that is all the gold you really need. And you only really need a little bit of spear to maybe get some gold keys on occasion and to throw down on factions. Okay, let's see. Speaking about factions, I think I might start trying to actually get some level 500 factions on this account. I've kind of been 20 farming the entire time, given that we haven't really had any faction events yet. But once we start having faction events, I might start doing 500 grinds on this account. The problem with faction renown, though, is you don't really gain much of a benefit to it until there starts to become a lot of factions in the game. Given that this version only has 2, you gain almost no benefit from 2 factions. Nearly 0. Alright, where's green? All we need is some green to win this out with. I guess we could also be taking brown, but green's definitely more the way to go, and he's dead already. Throw that down. And he's dead. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, we'll take the green for now. Get a War and Peace down. Throw our brown over. Take our skull. And anyways, take green into what else we need? Let's take blues for now. Take a poke on us. And let's take the green into what should be the final hit. And then we just need the one other battle, and then we get all of our rewards. And we might just actually do the raids until that point. We might not even need to take out any of the raid bosses. Oh, never mind. We had 2 more, not 1 more. Get the other one down as well. But yeah, if we do try going further, we might end up upgrading Faunessa. Faunessa is actually pretty broken in this version of the game. It's stronger than it's supposed to be right now. It has the buffs of Faunessa without having the nerfs of Faunessa. They gave it all the buffs that they gave it without lowering its mana cost. It's actually probably one of the better troops in the game on the Nintendo Switch version right now, just because of that. Grab the green over there. And should just need 2 more of those, and that'll be match. Need a bunch more green and brown. Let's take that for now. That's grab a still no greens, but we'll grab that for now. Still none of it there. Basically, not even bothering to cast the little entangle things. The nymphs. Wait, what are they called again? Nymph, right? Yeah. A pretty useless troop for the most part, but in this particular instance, it does come into play, I guess. One of the only few links we could use other than Faunessa. Like, 1 more shot won't even be enough to wipe. It'll kill everything except the flame troll. As long as he doesn't kill our hero, it doesn't really matter what he does. I'll move that over, try for blue off the sky, didn't get it. 1 more mana will take that into a wipe, and let's match as soon as we go and kill out the troll there. And all we need for that is 1 skull, and it has to be 1 skull because trying to hit it with a weapon will actually not be enough damage. Come on, 1 skull. You know you want to. You know what? We can just pass our turn and skip them with this. Whenever we don't want to take a turn because it might backfire, we can just do that. Stop doubling reds. We don't need any reds. And it's not helping us get any skulls. With that for now. Oh, let's give him a skull from the cascade, but so does he, so he's dead. Almost regenerated enough that he had enough to live that. One turn would have done it. There we go. Now we should be able to claim all of our rewards. And wow, is there a lot of them. There is so many rewards right there. Well, let's go claim them, see what we get. It's also the first time ever I'm actually opening 5 orbs simultaneously. Actually, Taylor are getting 6 orbs right now because of the major orb of growth as well. But yeah, let's open a bunch of orbs, see what we get. Come on, everything but greens. Nice. Oranges are good this early in the game, so that's nice. What do we get from the major one? Get a major... No! Got a major green. Oh well, we got 3 oranges, which actually isn't a bad thing this early in the game, because we still need to trait 1.5 billion things. But yeah, nice. We also got a vault key from that. So let me go and open that one vault key. What do we do it with? Do we just do it with this? Now let me bring out the Sunbird team. Where's my Sunbird? Sunbird farm. Sunbird with Rowain. Go for the quick kill off of this. So we'll throw that down right there. Get our mana we need for Sunbird, and that should wipe? Question mark. Let's see. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Well, it wiped everything that's relevant because he can't run away, so that's fine. He might be annoying and summon a bunch, but he can't run away. There we go. Hopefully we get a Cedric. I still do not own Cedric yet. Oh, I was going to say, where's his drop? It's 60,000 gold. It's like, wait, he didn't give us anything. No, he gave us useless 60,000 gold. Unfortunately. But yeah, I still need that Cedric drop. It actually is a vault event right now, though. I haven't been grinding it, like, at all. I have gotten several gnomes. I've gotten 0 vault keys, though, just because I haven't been grinding that much. But yeah, it is vault event on Nintendo Switch for another 6 hours. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to utilize that much. But let's see what the event objective is. Maybe we'll be able to find some gnomes through that. I think it was kill stuff in PvP. Or kill something in a color in 2. Let me see. It was, Oh, we don't even have a single one. No, it's treasure maps! No! Why on earth would you do treasure maps with a vault event simultaneously? That is awful. I hate maps. Why you gotta do this to us? No. I'd rather farm gnomes with that time if we're gonna bother doing that. Well, we're skipping those, I guess. Yeah, let's go do PvP then. I guess we do PvP and just farm gnomes off of PvP. Sounds like a plan. We still need 1.9k, right? Should. Yeah, we're still at 944. Well, let's go do that. We'll take like mid-range battles or even the weaker battles and just throw it down with, I guess, a soul farming team. And run it with just all dragons. And let's go this for now. Do you know who Jacksepticeye is? Yes, I've seen his stuff on occasion. Haven't been watching him lately, though. Let's see. What do we even need here? Start getting Dragon Soul, probably. Be our best bet to go for. And we spam that a few times, get max souls, throw into Christine X, and just auto win from there. And there we go, easy as that. And we get max souls for that, a little bit of gold, and all that. So yeah, every single one of these battles, we're gaining around 2,000 gold and about 100 souls or so. Top of the small amount of glory, trophies, and all that other good stuff. What's the soul farm team for PvP with Worldbreaker Farish Ra? It is Mountain Crusher as Titan, or any of the other similar hero classes. Followed by... Oh, I really wish I had Queen of Tanya. I still don't have Queen of Tanya yet. But the soul farming team is Mountain Crusher, Dragon Soul, Worldbreaker, and Farish Ra. And you normally run that with a Titan hero class or any other similar one like Plague Lord or whatever else you want to use. As long as it has half mana start. That's the most important thing, though ideally it has half mana start and barrier every round. But any half mana start would also work. Okay, let's see if we'll die to this. We should. That is literally the meta. Not just on Nintendo Switch version, but on every version of the game. Similar teams to what he's using right now is insanely ridiculously strong. I'm missing the Queen of Tanya component of it, though, which is one of the main things that puts it together. So unfortunately, we can't build that team yet. Oh no, maybe we go open keys until we find it. Ta! No, it's completely random if we do find it or not. Actually, you know what? Is it in Soulforge? I haven't actually checked the Soulforge this week. Oh, also we need to go to dungeons. But, let me see. Where is Soulforge? Do we have Queen of Tanya? I will almost consider crafting it if we do. No, we do not. No Queen Titania, unfortunately. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I could really use a Queen Titania right about now. Let me see. Did I randomly get her and just not notice? I'm pretty sure we haven't. Let me just double check. Let's see. Queen Titania. Oh, that didn't go. Well, let's try it again. Whoops. Queen Titania. No, we did not. She's an unowned. Yep, still don't have her. I really need her, though. Okay, you know what? Let's go open a keys. Or a lot of keys. Who knows? If nothing else, maybe we'll get a random weaver. But let's try for Queen Titania. Oh, also, we have all of our guild keys, too. Still have all these that we could open. I'm gonna do some of them. Come on, luck. Nope, nothing there. Come on, luck again. Nope, nothing there. Grab another 2 drops. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's go open some gem keys. As long as we don't go like too far below 1,000, I think we'll be fine. Whoa, we got Weaver. We got a Weaver. I should probably stop opening now because I definitely do not want to have 2 Weavers. But that is relevant. Oops, that's the wrong button. I meant to do screenshot button. There we go. I like to screenshot them in case they somehow disappear somehow. Especially on a newer account like this. But there we go, our second ever Mythic. Arachnine Weaver. This is obviously a decent true damage option. However, from an early game perspective, it should be pretty solid. But yeah, let's go trade this thing. See what we can actually get done with it. We do not have Web Spinner, though, if I'm not mistaken. If we do, I need to go trade that as well. But I believe we do not have Web Spinner yet. Oops, wrong button again. Oops, I hit it when I did that. Let's try it again. Do we own Web Spinner? Yes, we do. That is relevant because now we can go and trade both of these if we want to. That's actually really solid. I guess we'll run with it. What other true damage do we have? Do we own Tesla? That would actually be really solid running those 2 together. Hopefully we own Tesla. Yes, we do. We haven't even bothered using her yet. Well, I know what our new team is then. Well, that's our new team. Let's go name this True Weaver. Let's see. Rename team. True Weaver. There we go. Confirm. Oh, let's get this in there. Get a Weaver in there. Let's get a Mountain Crusher in there. We need one other option. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Why does that button have to be right there? It's right next to that plus button. Let's see. Put that right there. Your Tesla should probably be in front of it. Actually, that's fine. It has stealthing and everything. Let's put it in 3rd. That's the safest spot for it. Okay, what else do we need? We need Mountain Crusher, and we need one other thing. But that one other thing I do not know, but we need something else in there. Mountain Crusher. And now we just need one other thing in there. What are we missing? We're not missing any color. However, since we're brown storming and everything, it should probably be a brown. What's a good brown true damage that exists on Nintendo Switch? Actually, let me just clear this filter. Clear everything. And go to brown, and just see what we have. No, brown options. No, no, no. Maybe I should type in true damage. No, no. Though a skull spam option wouldn't be horrible, for the reason that if we put skull spam there, like Glaceon or something, we can use it for the Arachnine Weaver once we start getting kills, because we're gonna get Arachnine Weaver into 1st slot most likely. So it is somewhat relevant to put like a brown skull spammer like Glaceon or something there. So for now we'll place that there, but let's see what else we have as options. Actually, I should probably even put that behind the thing. We don't even have a Glaceon traded yet, oddly enough. Well, we have been getting more orange orbs lately, so we can start doing stuff with that. Magnus wouldn't be too good there. Okay, let me just see what's under true damage, I guess. See what every true damage option we have. Not many. That is such a small selection. That is a very small, underwhelming selection. Not all those, like, Spearmaster might be the best of those, but, I guess we just go Glaceon. You know what? Let's move that down there. Go level that up, trait that up, get everything. Actually, do we even need to trait you? No. I think we just level both of them for now. Let's do just that. We'll upgrade this to max level. Grab that up. Boom. We'll go and use a green orb on Arachne Weaver. Oh wait, do we get the first trait here? Yes. 13 purples and we have 118. That is definitely a yes right there. And then we throw 2 oranges on it to get the rest of the traits. And we'll put that on you. Actually, we could have just used a big orange at this point. I haven't been using too many lately. And then we use a large green. And there we go. Okay. So that gets that maxed out. That's then a 75% chance to get a web spinner. As well. Oh, wait. Was this still glitched? Let me double check. Does this still do web spinner? I heard earlier someone mention that it doesn't do web spinner. I should probably go double check that real quick before I go upgrade web spinner. Let me go into a normal battle and just run one of them. Let's just go to first challenge of Indian Field or something. And let me just build a team of 1 single web spinner. Let me make sure it actually casts a web spinner or summons one. What am I looking for? I'm just looking for a single web spinner. And I mean for a single Arachne Weaver, I mean. And let's just test this real quick. Okay. So sure, probably set the banner to it, but it'll be fine. Good evening, Vincent. Welcome. Well, let's go get his mana real quick and see if it actually summons a web spinner or not. I know it was glitched initially on Nintendo Switch version. I think they fixed it since then, though. But I haven't actually double checked because, well, we haven't owned it, Arachne Weaver, until just now. So I haven't needed to double check, nor could I. Let's see. What am I looking for? Come on, any Arachne Weaver mana. Yeah, man. Stop denying it. There we go. Okay, so what do we get as a summon? Yep, it's web spinner. Okay, time to go fully trait web spinner. Time to fully trade it. Okay. So let's go do that right now. Web spinner troops. Let's find a web spinner. Let's go get it fully leveled. It pretty much is already there, but might as well get it all the way. And then let's go trait this thing. We'll buy the first trait and then orb the other 2. And oh, that's gonna be the last of our oranges, though. That's probably worth it. Bye, oranges. You served us well. There we go. Now we have fully traded web spinner. Yeah, it feels weird oranges actually being useful, but they are in early game. Okay, there we go. Now we can do things. So yeah, let's go mess around with this in PvP now. We'll even take out the max trophy ones. Let's see. True Weaver. Haven't set the banner yet for this. Banner would probably be, what, double brown into a purple? Does that banner exist on this version? +2 purple, or +2 brown, +1 purple, -1 yellow? I don't think that exists on this version of the game. Yes, it does. It came off of Drexzoom. Yeah, I guess we go with that then. That should be fine. I don't see why not. Okay, let's go with that then. And then we just go Mountain Crusher spam. And we'll end up getting Weavers and Teslas off of that. And then we just win. So let's just go mess with this and see what happens. Also, how on earth does someone have 3 Cedrics? I still have 0. Give me some of your Cedrics. Yeah, we still have a 0 Cedric issue on this account, unfortunately. Of course, we will quickly reach the point where we have way too many Cedrics than we'll ever need. However, at this current moment in time, he's still on 0. Only problem, though. 1 Weaver is still not enough to kill, is it? No, it is not. But Tesla into Weaver should be enough to kill. So let's start getting a Tesla rolling. So we'll throw Tesla, and then we should be able to Weaver dead. Or throw, basically, it should be Tesla, Weaver, and then either of them. And that should wipe most of these battles. So we'll do that. We throw Weaver. And then Tesla wins. Do we have alignment? Yes, we do. Oops, wrong ability. Throw that down. And those blues would normally give Tesla full mana. Unfortunately, it didn't right there, but let's throw that. And then we simply Weaver, Tesla, or either, and then he's dead. But there we go. Yeah, that works. Gets the job done. Well, we finally have something that can properly run 3 trophies now. That's nice. You don't gain souls while doing it, but it does run Should be able to run this against most teams in the game. It has web on everything. It has skull spam. It has a tanky first slot. It has Tesla, which upscales into higher stats. So it'd be fine with most of these battles. Let me take that brown first, and we'll grab all those greens. Never mind. That ruined it. So we'll grab that. Take our green over. Grab a Mountain Crusher on everything. It then gives us the ability to go do this on extra turn. Wrong ability. Do that one. It gives us all of our blue for Tesla, as well as a bunch of skulls, which ideally will kill his upfront stuff. So we'll throw a Tesla. That brings them to kill range. We then throw the ability. That webs them all. And then we Mountain Crusher and repeat the cycle again. Oh, we didn't get full mana out of that. Do we have a drop for that? No, we did not. So let's take that for now. He'll poke us, but we have Titan there, so it barely does anything. And now we get this Tesla kill it. There should be enough damage to kill. No, it is not. Okay, we'll Weaver. And he's dead. But yeah, not too bad of a Mythic to have. Not the greatest of Mythics, but compared to Death, it's definitely pretty solid. Definitely way more useful than Death is. Arachne Weaver is probably above the 50%. Like, it's, you know, it's better than about half the Mythics in the game or so. Not the best of them, but it comes into usefulness in some places. Mainly Delves and True Damage teams are the only two big locations where you really tend to run it down on. Why did I not take brown? That would have made a lot more sense to just take brown there. But oh well. But yeah, the only other objective we really need to get done on this, the main one, is just doing 1.9k PvP on this account. That should be pretty quick now that we have a proper option for it. See ya, Jay. Have a good night. What happened with the redeem code? Only 50 uses, 20 minutes and dead? No, it still should have 300 to 400 or so. It's just people spread it around and it goes pretty quick. Let's see. Tesla's not going to be enough damage, I don't believe. Still going for it, though. No, it is not. That's a problem. Because now we can't Weaver him. Oh, wait. How much is Weaver? Yeah, 29 damage. So, that's not enough. How much damage we currently have? There we go. Okay, now we can do something. So let's throw Tesla down again. Take all the extra turns first. We're not frozen on anything. Get our barriers so we don't die. Take another one. That then allows us to throw down our Tesla. And then we could Weaver dead. And it should be match. Okay, so we'll throw a Weaver down. And then we throw, I guess, a Glaceon if we have alignment, which we don't. So I guess we'll take a Skull to Skull. That also works. Until we don't have an option to take a Skull. There we go. And it's match. I also could have Weavered there. And if we somehow lose our hero, we get a Web Spinner there. If we lose anything, we get a Web Spinner there. And worst comes to worst, we can just start winning off of Web Spinners. Let's see if we can take out the meta. There we go. If this team can kill that, it can kill anything. Urska Crown, Yagway, Tapon, Queen of Tanya. Though he's using it in a slightly weird order. No, never mind. No, he isn't. The order he's using is fine. For a second, I thought his Queen of Tanya was in front of his Yagway. Yagway always should be in front of the Queen of Tanya. I really wish we had Queen of Tanya. But we'll get her eventually. Oh, we might have lost already. See. I'll take the blue. Grab our Titan down, or I mean Mountain Crusher. I might want to use Weaver first, just to make sure we web him, so he does less damage to us. I'm gonna Weaver this, even though it's not gonna get any kill. We already knew that. Oh, do we have alignment? Please don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. There's so much red on the board, I might actually be able to get alignment here. Please end your turn already. Please, sometime today. Stop it. Hello? We're dead. And that is why that is the meta. Rip. That is so strong. We need a Queen of Tanya so badly. Eventually we'll get it. I don't want to open more keys until Arachne Weaver's out of the drop table though. Because if we get a second Arachne Weaver, that is pointless. We definitely do not need a second Weaver. I'm saving all my keys till at least next Friday when Weaver's no longer in the drop table. Also, once Megavore comes out, we'll be able to use Megavore Weaver combo and replace out maybe like Glaceon or something with Megavore. Or maybe even Tesla with Megavore, because Megavore plus Tesla does not synergize together whatsoever. So maybe we'll just replace the Tesla with Megavore in a team like this. That would also allow us to replace Glaceon with something else, maybe with Apothecary or something. And just feed Browns into Mountain Crusher into Megavore, which would work out a bit better than what we're doing now. But of course, Megavore doesn't exist, and even if it did, we don't own it. I think it's coming 2 Mythics from now on Nintendo Switch version. I'll throw a Tesla for now. Oops, wrong ability. Throw a Weaver, even though it doesn't get any kill. Also, I'm still missing Euro for 4x Giant Team. The only component I'm missing to make the team work. I feel like I'm missing like one thing from everything to be able to make the team work. Let's see. We'll throw the Weaver down. That should be match, and then it goes. Very nice. And we got this other easy battle again, which makes me wish we had a Cedric. He's just showing off how many Cedric he has from Vault Keys. That's all that is. Also, this is a Vault event. We're all the gnomes. We haven't gotten a single gnome all stream yet. Of course, Raids didn't have it in it, but PvP should. Okay, what do I grab here? Let's grab a Tesla. Throw that into a Weaver. Throw that into a Glaceon, into another Tesla, into Win. We have no alignment. I guess we just go Mountain Crusher. Come on, Tesla, where's your mana? There you go. And that's match. Should wipe his entire team. There we go. Okay, next battle. What are you running? You're running a weird bronze-like pistol team. And you're running that. I guess we'll take this. We'll take the harder battles. Might as well. We finally have a Mythic now, so we can start, or actually a viable Mythic, so we can start actually running against some of these other viable teams. Not all of them. Still loses to Queen Titania meta and a few other things. We'd probably lose to Dragon Eye spam too. Nintendo Switch still has pre-nerfed Dragon's Eye. So Dragon's Eye is still one of the most annoying things in the entire game. I still feel like the Queen Titania meta is still a bit better though. Can't believe we don't have it though. We have every component except for the Tesla. Once we get it, we'll probably run it a lot. It doesn't even require any Mythics yet. We don't even own it yet. It's out of bad luck. And hopefully we'll have it later next week. The only other thing we'll need is orbs. I have Yagway traded, but I do not have Tapon traded, and I do not have Queen Titania traded, obviously, since we don't even own her. Okay, let me go for the Glaceon here. Let's try killing Hero, I guess. Okay, that did that did absolutely nothing for killing Hero. Did nothing. At least it gave us some skulls so we could do stuff like that. Okay, can we get another Glaceon? Not really. I guess we go and just throw Tesla for now. That's going to do almost nothing too. You know what? Let me go throw a Weaver. Just to get webs down. Just so his Infernus doesn't do as much. Alright, let's take that for now. Yeah, we'll go for Tesla. Throw a Mountain Crusher, go from there. So that lowers his damage by a lot. Do we have alignment? No, but I think we Cascade. Oh, wait. That is alignment off of Cascade. Hold up. That is. There we go. Nice. Okay. That will get her a double kill, and then we just kill it with Weaver into whatever. Oh, never mind. Weaver will not kill that. What will kill it, though, is another Glaceon. There we go. And we'll throw that into another Glaceon. Wait, is Tesla enough? Actually, Tesla might be enough off for our own armor. No, it is not. Never mind. Okay, well, Weaver is at that point. There we go. Hello, Haley. Welcome. Oh, yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. Pretty good. Pretty normal. Okay, what do we have next? Do we go against all that? I guess we'll go against this weird giant team. Might as well. How's our rating doing? Do we need to get 1.9k? And we're at 1.2. Pretty much 1.3. Going so much quicker now that we have an actual team. That's not just focused on farming resources. Let's see. Though this isn't really that meta, what we're using right now at all. But it works. Gets the job done. Okay, where are all the Browns? Take that for now, I guess. I'll take that. Grab a purple. Oh, we have -1 on purple, don't we? No, we don't. Never mind. We have +1 on purple. We have -1 on the yellow. Okay, got the team rolling. Let me throw a preemptive Weaver. And then we'll go Tesla to Weaver to win. Okay, so now we throw a Tesla. Then we throw a Weaver. Oh, he gained barrier and I didn't even notice. Whoops. Well then, that's not good. Let's go and do that again. Now the Weaver is what we need. We have Glaceon there. No, we did not, so let's move that for now. Still no Glaceon. We do have Tesla, but we don't have Weaver, but let's do that then. Easily be able to keep the webs on him as well. Now we can start hitting his first slot with Skulls, which is good because we actually have that right there. Overkill him since he was barriered earlier. And now he's Weaver to Tesla, and that should be match. Where's Weaver? Weaver. And Tesla should wipe. And Tesla. There we go. Yeah, looks like we got the new Mythic on both the accounts for once. I highly doubt this account will be able to keep up with the rate of Mythics coming into the game, though. And I'll be skipping over whichever ones are horrible more often than not. Unless we just randomly get it. I wish we would have gotten Ubistet, though. I did try for Ubistet, didn't get it. But luckily we got Weaver, at least. Weaver's not as good, but it's more useful for Delves, probably. But then again, Ubistet's pretty useful for Delves, too. Depends on what context of your team you're using. Also, actually, you know what? Ubistet would be really solid for Delves because it's still pre-nerf Dragon's Eye. So it still has all those benefits in Delves. Okay, what do we do first? Well, first things first, grab every extra turn. Make sure there's none. Throw a, I guess we go for Tesla first in case we feel like skull spamming the following turn. So we still don't have skull spam, so we'll throw a Weaver. And what does that give us as far as options? That gives us nothing, so we'll do that. Get our explosion down, Weaver and dead already. And dead. Okay. Next team, what do we have? Looks like normal dwarves. Oh, he's using a, haven't seen too many of these yet. But he's using a dwarf skull spam team. Where basically you just use Apothecary with High King Iron Gut, feed the other Doom guy to half mana, and then you just go crazy with Glaceon Bloodhammer Loop, which is pretty pretty devastating, especially in mid game right now since stats are a little bit lower than if we were to have every kingdom at level 5 in late game. I believe some people have reached late game. I'm not sure if anyone has, but I'm pretty sure people are getting pretty close. People who've been grinding at this every single day for like 6-8 hours have probably already reached late game, I would assume. But it's a very small number. It's probably only a few dozen, if any. Didn't even double check yet to see if anyone from my own guild has yet. We'll throw that down. That is not kill range, unfortunately. I might... Actually, there's no point even preemptively throwing a Weaver. None of them need magic except for High Forge. So trying to counter out their magic isn't really going to do anything. I guess we'll get our own Glaceon to make sure his Glaceon doesn't do anything. As well as killing his Glaceon. As well as killing pretty much his entire team. And now he's Tesla the Weaver, and that should be dead. So did that, and he's dead off the Weaver. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of funny. In early game, we could actually probably solo his entire team with Weaver. If our team was Mountain Crusher Weaver, we could solo in pretty much almost any team. And unless we just get trolled by, like, Yagway spam or something. Or any of those other really annoying ones, or Dragon Eye teams or anything. Actually, it was something odd. Where are all the Dragon Eye teams? We're not up against them. They kind of all disappeared all of a sudden. We haven't had to face a single one yet today. Which is kind of strange, because there's been a lot of them around lately. I see all just kind of disappeared. Oh, also that reminds me, Arachne Weaver is going to be useful for Guild War days. All 3 of those days. Probably our best option for all 3 colors. Let's see. Do we throw this even though we don't have extra turn? I'm tempted to. Yeah, I'm going for it. We didn't hit an extra turn out of it, but oh well. Okay. What do we throw here? I guess I Weaver just so he doesn't have any damage. Actually, can we get any value out of that? Yes, we can. Let's start hitting him a bunch. Do we have any follow-up? No. We still do it. Probably not. You know what? Maybe. If we get Skull distracted, that would be fine. Okay, that works. And now we just throw Tesla the Weaver, and that should kill. And he's dead. There we go. A Sunbird team, oddly. Oh, that's funny. He's trying to use a mini Lust team. Because we don't have Jar of Eyes yet on this version of the game, he's trying to use a Lust team that's like Jar of Eyes. That is really funny. Yeah, no good stunning options exist here. So, I don't think it'll matter, though. Because worst comes to worst, we can mass summon off of Weaver. So we should auto win just off of Web Spinner spam. If worst came to worst. Okay, we'll throw that for now. Get a Glaceon that wipes his entire team pretty much. As long as we have one troop alive, a Glaceon spam would kill. Do you use anything with your magic? Yes, the level of your summon would depend on the magic. So let me actually Weaver him. Because he should summon a level 1. Let me see, is that level 1? Yeah, that's level 1. Still has quite a bit of stats because of base stats. But it did come in at level 1 because of that. We have Tesla now. Not sure if I actually want to use it or not. I guess so. But we're already in Weaver range, so let's just try getting another Weaver, I guess. We'll do that. Throw another one down. Should be full Weaver. And then we just go from there and just Weaver spam. Can we get a Glaceon in there? Yes. Oops. Problem. Our Glaceon is dead. It died because of Lust. So never mind. Scratch that plan. It would have been a perfect board for it, too. Okay, then we just Weaver to Weaver. Or Weaver to Skull, or Weaver to whatever. Should be enough to get it down. And yeah, one more Weaver dead. There we go. Also, we should have level 1000 in a few weeks. We could do it easily in a week if we were to really like grind it out, as haven't been lately. You're still mid-range. Oh yeah, you ended up joining the guild right at the beginning, I think, of the first week or so from our stream. Still getting your kingdoms to 5 stars? Yeah, not many people, I believe, have it at all 5 stars. Yeah, I'm still working on that too. Actually, speaking of that, I should probably be trying to get more of the magic kingdoms up. Which ones do we still need? We need Blighted Lands, Karkaroth, and Silverglade. How close are we on Silverglade? That looks really close. Let's see. We just need to trait 2 more things in Silverglade. Let's see. This should be pretty easy. What's still not traded here? We have you. And we have, you. How are those trait stones doing? We're missing 2 for you. We're missing 2 for you, and you're actually useful to actually get upgraded. And we're missing 0 for you, so there's 1. Now we just need 1 more. I guess we try for the Wisp at this point. So we need to somehow magically get 2 red-purple arcanes. And then we'll have an extra magic. And then we need to work about Karkaroth. Actually, I haven't even done the questline for Karkaroth yet, have I? Oh no, yes I have. I just haven't done the hero class for it because we still don't have free hero class switches on Nintendo Switch. So I've been saving all these other hero classes for free hero classes switches in case I ever need them. Haven't really been needing them though. Let's see. Can we even upgrade this kingdom? Probably not. Let me just go double check some things here. No, we're probably not even gonna have enough souls. We're gonna run low on trait stones because a lot of these we won't be able to get up. Yeah, it's probably not worth trying to upgrade that one yet. Let's see, what's our other option? How is Blighted Land rolling right now? I feel like this one would be even harder, wouldn't it? What do we have? It does have slightly more options. Several of them are low rarity, but they require some other trait stones that we still need, like those red purples, which is unfortunate. We need a lot more red purple. We need a red purple event coming around already, so we can go get those upgraded. But yeah, those should be our main priorities right now, is trying to get 5 stars on Blighted Lands, Karkaroth, and Silverglade, which is what we're working on right now, is Silverglade. Anyways, go back to PvP for a little bit, grab all of our PvP tier stuff, and grab all that mess. Yeah, we'll throw against that. Why not? Oh yeah, that's another problem. Having legendaries to get it up. Wait, do you need it for 5 stars? I don't think you need a legendary for 5 stars, do you? But you do eventually require owning a legend to actually get further. And at level 10, you require owning a mythic to get further for the kingdom, which is actually another side effect of Arachnean Weaver that is somewhat relevant. I don't believe it's currently possible, but 10-star Zolkari, which is a magic kingdom, does require owning Arachnean Weaver. And we do own Arachnean Weaver now. So that's actually going to be really beneficial. That might actually be the most useful thing that Arachnean Weaver is going to do for us, is eventual 10-star Zolkari. And at that point, we might even want to make that a home kingdom if we haven't already done it for Whitehelm. What do we go for here? Because I believe Zolkari had pretty decent glory gain. I believe it's pure glory and souls. Throw Tesla down. That does bring it to kill range because the other one's so weak. And then we can probably Glaceon into whatever. Ah, he ruined my Glaceon alignment. No! Needed that. Okay, I guess we go actually, what do we do here? Let's move that over. Glaceon, no. No alignment on that, so we'll throw Tesla into Weaver, and that should be a match. And never mind, he has 1.5 billion of those bandits. That is still not Weaver kill range. However, it is Glaceon alignment. Man, that's a match. Can kill it with anything. How about Skull? There we go. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. I might as well just keep taking 3 trophy. They're not really an issue anymore. Now that we finally have this team. They weren't really much of an issue earlier either. It's just it was a little bit slow before, but now this team actually wins at a decent rate with what we have available. Go to that, get a Mountain Crusher going. Weaver. To Weaver or not to Weaver? Not Weaver yet. Actually, you know what? I should have Weavered. His Mountain Crusher does nothing if we Weaver. Okay, let me go get a Weaver down before he does something else that's annoying. Actually, let me take that first. Everything cascade a little bit. Okay, now we throw Weaver. Get those webs down, make all of his abilities near useless. That's true, because almost every single one of them is dependent on magic. Actually, all of them are, to some degree. They still do stuff without their magic, but a good majority of their benefit is based on magic. Jarl does basically no damage, Mount Crusher does basically no explosions, Fire Giant basically can't kill, and Hinla also basically can't kill, even though it does still its do is summon and everything. Oops, we're frozen. Whoops. Also, he unwebbed himself. That's not good either. Well, let's go Weaver. Get our web back on him. And then we'll Tesla the Weaver, or just Weaver into dead. How was that not an extra turn? Apparently we were frozen on every single one of those. Okay, I guess we Tesla the Weaver to Weaver, and that should be match. Actually, do we have... No, we do not. I might still go for it, though, because it will kill it. Okay, so we don't get an extra turn out of it, but it does get a kill. And now all we have to do is throw 2 skulls down or throw this into Weaver. We'll do it that way. That's exact enough to kill. And there we go. And we still haven't even upgrade Tesla yet to get a little bit more damage. It doesn't really need it, though. Oh no, the meta. Dun dun dun. Every single time I see this, just reminds me how badly we need Queen Titania. Okay, what can we do with this? Please miss. We could go to the end of this turn. What can we do? Do we have alignment? No. So... I guess we Tesla first. That'll kill his first slot out. Then we can Weaver. And then we go from there. Unfortunately, we have no Weaver option, so we'll do that and try getting a better board. Nope, all we do is feed him all the reds he'll ever need. Okay, we're gonna die so hard here. Let's see, will he actually use Yagway? Yes, he will. Okay, we're dead. I think we lost. Yep, we're dead. Ah, that team is so annoying. So ridiculously annoying. That's always pretty funny, though. Hello, Julio. Is Explorer and Challenges the best way to gain minor trait stones? Challenges are better than Explorer, but yes, Explorer is also good for it. Explorer has a higher drop rate of the higher rarity trait stones, so you do get slightly lower minors. If you're looking just for minors, let's say you need minor red, or whatever color you need, you just go to the Kingdom. The Kingdom challenges where they only use one color. So if you want red, you go to Pride Lands. If you need brown, you go to KZL. If you need purple, you go to Karkaroff. If you need yellow, you go to White Helm. If you need blue, you go to Stormheim. And what color did I miss? And if you need green, you go to Forest of Thorns. And that's basically how you farm all of your minor trait stones. You just go to the Explorer, or yeah, sorry, not Explorer, the challenges in any of those locations, and just spam one of the easier challenges over and over again with some quick kill team, with empowered into like a firebomb empower into like Sunbird or something, or Rowan, or any other combo that you want to run for that. But yeah, just keep spamming challenges on one of those kingdoms, depending on which color you need, and that's the best way in the game to gain minor trait stones. You'd also gain a lot of EXP, and also during a gnome event, like right now for the next 6 hours on Nintendo Switch, you'd also gain a lot of gnomes from it as well. Also, speaking of that, is it really a gnome event? Where's all the gnomes? We haven't gotten a single gnome this entire stream. They're all hiding from us. It is a gnome event after all. It's a little unlucky, apparently. Okay. Also, PvP does give a slightly lower rate. Not because it actually has a lower rate, but because it's based on win rate. And obviously, we win battles way slower doing this than we would if we were to doing Explore spam or Challenge spam. Okay, I still can't use my weapon. Also, my Glaceon died, but we got a web spinner there, so it doesn't really matter too much that it did die. The worst comes to worst, we could just web spinner spam it. Plus, web spinner gets triple skull damage. It's hitting like 78 per skull. Assuming there you don't have immune to poison. Or immune to web if they still have web on them. Oh wait, did they actually make that change? I forgot to even double check Weaver. Weaver did get a buff at one point where it has the ability to do triple damage onto two things, onto both poisons and onto web. I'm not sure if they actually buffed that yet though on Nintendo Switch version. Let me double check. Do you do triple to both? Yes, they did make that buff to him. He does have the web spinner buff that came in several months ago, where he now does triple damage to webbed enemies as well. This ended up happening a couple months after web spinner was added to the game, when it was added on the normal versions of the game, mainly to make it work better with Arachne Weaver. So, sweet. So they did make that buff, so that's nice. Because that was a really important buff to make web spinner summon viable, or make web spinners web spinner, to make Arachne Weaver's web spinner summon viable on Weaver. Because the biggest issue before is you would get it summoned, and then, hey, everything's webbed on the opposing team, but they're not poisoned, so it wouldn't get extra damage. But then they changed it so it works on both web and poison, so that it actually would get triple damage now. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions before I head out? Because I'm probably going to be heading out after this battle, actually, for the night. I will be recording that class event video for the Dervish class really soon. That's mainly just going to be going over some teams and stuff for it, and messing around with that, and just going over the hero class and, you know, all the normal stuff. We kind of already did it a billion times on stream, but we want to have, like, a short video just quickly going over and stuff. And other than that, tomorrow we'll be back with the event video, going over all the normal event stuff for the week. Not too many things happening this week. It's actually a pretty uneventful week, but still gonna go over it and everything relevant for it. And of course, we'll still be able to see what Soulforge is and all those other nice things. But yeah, we're not getting too many good things. The only really noteworthy thing next week is what's it called? We're getting a new what's it called? We're getting a new a new pet that gives a beast bonus. But other than that, nothing really too relevant. And we don't even have an event next Friday weekends, at least for PC mobile version. I forget what it is on Switch. I don't even think we know what it is on Switch. We'll find out on Friday, or on the day before when it has that little notification thingy on it. And we'll throw a test of the Weaver, and that'll be that. Yeah, nice that we got a Weaver. We're able to get the Ubistet, but at least we're making some progress on Mythics. One step at a time. We shall own every Mythic in the game. No, I'm not sure if I'm actually going for 100% completion on this account. It's something that seems very tempting to try to do, but the amount of time it would take is literal thousands of hours, so probably not. Actually, how much playtime do we currently have on this? Does it even tell us? We currently have, where's profile? We currently have 170 hours played on this. We will need at minimum 1,000, if not more, in order to even have a chance of having everything in the game. Probably way more than that, because you have to keep in mind more stuff keeps coming into the game over and over and over again. But, yeah, I think it normally takes at least a few hours. I mean, a few thousand hours, I mean. If not longer. Anyways, let's see. Our low guy is using Alchemist, Valkyrie, Warlock better. Alchemist, Valkyrie, Warlock? For what? You wouldn't really ever need to use Alchemist, Valkyrie together. You could do like a triple Warlock, Valkyrie, but you would be better off just doing Dragon Soul at that point. Use Dragon Soul, triple Warlock if you're trying to farm resources. And just throw that down in first challenge, Divining Field on Warlord 2 difficulty. And keep spamming Dragon Soul there. But other than that, no, you wouldn't really have much of a need to ever use Valkyrie and Alchemist together. I can't think of a single team that would use those two together, personally. Just because it would gain a lot of gold and a lot of souls, but its win rate would be very, very slow, even if you throw it on challenges and stuff. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll be going over the event video very soon. We'll have the class thing up very soon as well, just covering it briefly and all that. And, oh, if you have absolutely nothing, yes, going Valkyrie triple Warlock is fine to do. So I don't really think you need an Alchemist on it. If you're going to bother with Alchemist, you want to run Alchemist, Moneylender, double Goblin Rocket, or something centered around that. Would get you a bit more better value. Alchemist with a bunch of Goblin Rockets, or Alchemist Moneylender with a bunch of Goblin Rockets, stuff like that ends up working out pretty decent, and you end up getting some amount of gold off it. You should probably have a Goblin Rocket laying around somewhere, hopefully. It isn't ultra rare, so it can take a little bit. Sometimes you get trolled a lot in early game and missing like those key ultra rares for like a week or two. But normally after about a month or so, you do generally have most of the ultra rares in the game, assuming the guild isn't doing too little. But if it doesn't have that, then I don't know. I guess you could run that. You can run, if you have literally nothing, you can run Titan with Hero Sword, Valkyrie, Rowan, and then one other option. And you can run something like that. So he has all of that. Hero Sword you have, Titan you can get in less than an hour. Rowan you can get in less than an hour. Actually, you could get both of them in combination in under an hour. Just by doing those two quest lines. Valkyrie he already has. And then you just put one other thing in there. Maybe like a Rock Spirit or an Elwyn or who knows. Maybe I guess Alchemist if you want the gold off him. So his yellow wouldn't really be going into much. But I don't know. Hero Sword, Valkyrie, Rowan tends to be pretty solid. From an early game perspective. It will only run you up until about level 100, level 200. But when you have absolutely no options, it works good until you have Mang and Mountain Crusher and better options. But anyways, guys, I'll be heading out for now. We'll catch all of you later. Thanks for stopping by, and have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everyone.